Good morning, otherworldlies. This is Juliana Angel, your Dark Mass Diva. How's everyone doing today? I keep getting asked the same question from different people. So I'm just going to answer it as succinctly as I possibly can. Here we go. I keep getting asked this. Guys keep asking me, Juliana Angel, how can I forgive my girlfriend, my fiance, my wife? How can I forgive her for cheating on me? You know what, sweet man? You can't. Don't. You cannot forgive a woman for cheating on you. You don't forgive her. And you know why? Because you can't forgive her for cheating on you. You know why that is? Because a man can never forgive a woman for cheating on him. And the first reason for this is because, believe it or not, the red pill community will have you believing otherwise, which, you know how I feel about this. Don't believe anything they say. They'll have you believing that women are even more promiscuous than men, that we want to try out every guy there is, that we are more interested in sex than you guys are, that we like to cheat, that we like to do all these kinds of things. It's actually unnatural for us to cheat. It's unnatural for women to want to cheat. It's really, and it's true, it's really against our nature. If you have a cheating woman on your hands, most of us don't do that kind of stuff. Okay? If you're one of those guys who tends to have, I feel like I'm not looking straight into the camera here. If you are one of those guys that tends to have chronic problems with women in your life, where you just get a cheater woman over and over and over and over again, I can probably help you with relationship hacks with situations like that. I'll help you in another video with that, okay? But in the meantime, it just means you have a particular type of problem, and I can probably help you with that. But in the meantime, it's not our nature, okay? It's not. So what you need to do is, you will not, I really hate to break this to you, you will never get over it. Okay? And what you have is an abnormal situation, and you have an abnormal woman. Okay? And the thing is she's going to do it again. Alright? Because for whatever reason, she's lost respect for you. Or you're not the right guy, or something went wrong. So you have the wrong person. You're unable to fill whatever expectation she has. It's not the right situation. Okay, so you really don't need to be with this person, and most women will not do that to you. So the odds are in your favor to just get rid of that particular woman. Okay, to just go find somebody else. Most women, and I'm going to say 9 out of 10, and the odds are probably better than that, will not cheat on you. Women tend to, this is a woman's nature, okay? When we meet a guy that we like, we tend to latch onto him too quick. We tend to go, that's the one. We tend to get a crush on him. We tend to get infatuated with him. We tend to just be like, that's him, and we tend to just, blow you up in our mind, and we tend to want to, steal your hoodie. We want to tend to do all this stuff, and we tend to just make our whole lives revolve around you. Okay, and it's like we tend to push the physical relationship too fast, and we want you and only you. Okay? So the odds of us making it about other guys, something really weird happened. If we're cheaters and stuff like that. That is really, really, really odd and weird. Okay, so if you have a cheater woman, you have a strange situation on your hands. You really just want to get her. You just really want to get her out of your life and just get a normal woman. And a normal woman is not a cheater woman. So you just get a regular woman. And there's certain types of women more likely tend to be cheaters, but most women aren't. So the odds of you getting rid of her and getting a better one are really in your favor. Okay? So here's the thing, and you really just need to do that. Okay? So don't try to work it out with her. And the thing is, the sooner you get rid of her, and if people go, why did you break it off with so and so? And if she go, because she cheated on me. And I know I deserve better. I deserve a woman who won't cheat on me. Because I didn't do anything wrong. I'm a good guy. And don't go around feeling sorry for yourself or go, what's wrong with me? Or anything like that. Just be like, you know what? Nope. I deserve better. I'm a good guy. But don't be crying about what a nice guy you are and how you didn't deserve that, and don't be one of those nice guys, and don't talk about what a stand-up guy you are and how you did everything for her and all that kind of stuff, because nobody likes those kind of guys that are like that. You just get rid of her, okay? Ask somebody to find you a woman with high self-esteem. High self-esteem, women with high self-esteem are not going to go around seeking validation, sleeping with a bunch of different people. Okay? They're going to seek a partner who values them, and they're not going to seek validation sharing their body with different people. Okay? And they're going to take their time in the relationship also. They're not going to just jump into the relationship with you straight away. And I suggest you don't do that with them either. I suggest you take your time with a new person when you are ready. Okay? Cheater women, don't waste your time with her anymore. Cheater women are abnormal. I do not care what those red pill guys with the hats, the beards, the macho attitudes. Those guys aren't it. They've got some strange ideas about things. They're going to try to tell you that women are just all promiscuous and stuff. Women with high self-esteem are not going out and seeking sexual escapades with a bunch of different guys. Okay, women with high self-esteem, excuse me. That fan gets me every time. It's so stuffy in here, guys. Women with high self-esteem have other things going on in their lives. Okay, they have their careers. They probably have kids. They have hobbies and interests, and they're interested in you. They're interested in talking about whatever problems the two of you might have. They're not going to go seek it out in a sexual experience with some other dude. Okay? They're going to, hopefully you're talking to her about whatever the problem was, and she's not messing around with somebody else. I mean, hopefully you're having a quality relationship. So what you're going to want to do after a situation like that is maybe go work on yourself. Figure out what's going on. Go seek to choose somebody who is going to treat you right, who's going to value you, who's not going to run around on you. Okay, you need to love yourself. You need to seek a woman who is not going to do something like that to you. All right? So you need to make sure that you're in a space where you can zero in and choose somebody who is not going to devalue you that way. All right? Because women who respect themselves are not going to want to jump from guy to guy and go back and forth for different guys. I mean, because that's really not... women who respect themselves want to keep their pH balance right. We have this thing we call pH balance. We don't want our body smelling funny. We don't want, different guys near us, and we don't want to share our bodies with different people at once, that kind of thing. We don't like that. So, I don't mean to slut shame people. Okay, but most women, when we get in relationships, we're really just about that one guy and fostering that one relationship. We don't want to break our families up. We don't want to hurt people. We don't want to do something to other people that we don't want having done to us. You know what I mean? And as far as men go, you can't forgive her. You're never going to emotionally recover from what she's done to you. Like the male psyche, men never get over a woman being with another guy like that. A normal man. The normal male psyche, you can't share your woman with another guy. And that's okay. You're not supposed to be able to do that. And that's okay. That means you're a healthy, normal guy. That's part of biology. If you're the kind of guy that can share your woman with someone else, that means there's something a little funny about you. So it's all right. It means you're a normal, healthy, biologically wired male who wants your offspring to be yours. So there's nothing wrong with you for being like that. You're supposed to be jealous. That means you're ensuring your offspring is yours. You're supposed to be possessive and jealous and not want her screwing around on you. So there's nothing wrong with you for being that hurt and that jealous. You don't need to react from hurting anybody, but at the same time, the fact that will always bother you, it's supposed to. All right. Women societally are apparently supposed to forgive men for cheating. It's supposed to, guys apparently mostly cheat and do all this stuff. We're supposed to forgive them for it, and they're supposed to get it out of their systems. Okay, I'm not sure I completely buy that most guys do that. That's a theory. I mean, I would not put up with that. That's just me. I like to keep it on and popping around here. I like to keep things interesting. I would hate to think someone would try to do that to me. Just saying. But, I would hope that a woman would possess the level of empathy not to hurt a man like that. Most women are emotionally deep enough not to do a thing like that to a guy. Okay, that's really, if a woman is cheating, I'm going to say there's something abnormal going on. And I'm going to discuss the things that are abnormal. Okay, historically, women are cheating due to an abnormal factor, such as substance abuse. Okay. Usually when women are promiscuous with their bodies, that sort of thing, they're looking for money for a habit. Or the particular drug or substance is making them feel more sexual. Those two things are feeding each other. Or the person who is supplying the drug is the person they're giving the sex to. Okay. That often goes hand in hand. Okay, like doing the dope man kind of thing. Okay. That goes together. Let's see what else. Oftentimes, if a woman is not being provided for, okay, she often goes to use herself in such a way where she's getting money using herself physically and has a side dude or sugar daddy or something like that. So that may be another situation where there's another guy in the picture. So she may feel like she has a necessity going on, and I'm not saying, oh yes, she needs to cheat for that. There are women though who have side dudes, sugar daddies, other guys, whatever, guys they ask for money, ex-boyfriends they keep around and say, hey, you got $20 here and there, and the guy's like, oh yeah, what's wrong with your dude? Why isn't he helping you out? Oh, he's kind of short or whatever, blah 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 blah. Oh yeah, and then it gives like the ex an ego boost to be able to give her, hand her a few bucks every now and again, just to kind of keep her around, just hoping that maybe she'll give him some or something. Whether she does or not, do you really want that? So you want to make sure that you stay in provider mode. And I'm not saying it's your fault, but sometimes when a guy is not in provider mode and the woman is in need, she will go do things like that. And I'm not saying that he's not providing for her, but some women will do that. They will go and just start hustling like that. All right. I know some women who apparently have, boyfriends and fiancés and everything like that, but then they go and they keep their ex-boyfriends around, and they go talk to their ex-roommates and go talk to other people's fiancés and go talk to all these people and have all their ex-friends with benefits in their lives, and they go and ask all these dudes for money, even though they apparently have their own fiancé or their own whatever dudes. They ask all these other guys for money too. Okay, well, should you really be doing that if you have your own guy? And I'm asking these male friends, doesn't she have a fella? Why are you giving her money? Is she giving you something? Bro. Did I just call you on something, man? I would get this chick out of your life, because this guy may be coming to talk to you about something. Giving his woman money, he's going to get the wrong idea. Because you're kind of giving me the wrong idea because you're giving this woman money. I'm kind of getting an idea about you because you're doing it. Just saying. You know what I mean? Personally, this is just me. Ladies, if your guy is giving another woman money, make sure you put a stop to it, because it's inappropriate. Don't let him do that. Don't ever let your guy help another woman out. I don't care if she's just a friend, or don't ever let him do that, ever, because that stuff's not cool. So it's completely inappropriate, and whether he feels bad or whatever, it's okay if he makes you the bad guy. Like, my girlfriend, my fiance, whatever, is just like so controlling, and she says no, absolutely not. I don't care if my fiance makes me look like a super controlling witch. Because I am. So just like, I don't care if he makes me look like that, because all his ex-girlfriends and people like that, they need to be absolutely terrified of me. So that they need to all stay away. So yeah, if make sure that your man is not afraid to hurt other women's feelings behind you, and that he's not doing anybody any favors, he's not giving anybody money, and he's not listening to anybody's problems or anything like that, because that's how this stuff gets started. Okay. And it doesn't mean he's necessarily cheating on you with them, but there is an element of an inappropriateness to that. and you don't want people thinking that they can ask him for things, because there's something a little bit wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? So you just, everything he has belongs to you, not anyone else. So just so everybody knows that. So you want to make sure, you want to also make sure that you kind of keep, guys, you kind of keep an eye on your lady. Every once in a while you're like, honey, where are you going? Not like in a controlling way, but just take an interest. Honey, you look really nice. Where are you going? Don't be like a jerk about it, but just don't take her for granted. Just ask her, like, what are you doing? Who's that guy you're talking to? Because there may be trouble brewing. You know what I mean? Like, that's somebody you're involved with. It's okay to ask her what's going on there. You're not being a jerk. You're just like, who was that? It's okay to ask her. And she's going to go, oh, it's okay. That's just so-and-so. Do you want to meet him? And she shouldn't have a problem introducing you to anybody in her life. And she shouldn't call you a jerk for asking. Seriously. I mean, you guys should not have any secrets from each other. You're not a controlling jerk for wanting to know what's going on. Seriously. Because she shouldn't be doing a bunch of sneaky stuff behind your back. Into the point where, you're in this relationship and then you're coming up to me asking me how you're going to forgive her for cheating. Because you should never have to forgive a woman for cheating. Because it's just, that's not... No. No. A woman should never cheat on you. Seriously, because it's not normal. It really isn't. And I feel bad every single time a guy asks me that. Every single time a guy comes to me and asks me that. Like, because I really just think, it devastates everybody to get cheated on. I don't care who you are. Every single person is completely devastated by that. But especially a guy, like, they never, like, for the rest of their lives, they never freaking get over it, like, ever. And they all want to know how they're going to. And I have to tell them, you're never going to. You're, like, never. I'm going to run into you in 10 years, and I hope you're not still with that woman, because you're always going to be like, I still think about it. And I'd be like, I know. You're still with her, and you're still picturing her with that guy, huh? Yeah. I know. And it's one of those things where every time you close your eyes, you're going to picture her with that guy. Even if you don't know who he is, you're going to picture her with this nameless, faceless guy. Yeah. It's going to drive you absolutely insane. And you're going to wonder why you weren't good enough. What you did wrong. And you're just like, you're never going to feel right again. There's absolutely no way you should have to forgive that. Never forgive a betrayal like that. And here's another thing you should do. When you meet a new lady, you're on dating profiles, you're meeting new people, you're dating, don't, and I mean this, males and females, you know what, this is anybody, whether you're like a gay person, a straight person, male, female, you're a trans person, I don't care what kind of person you are, okay? Do not go telling people that you have a problem with getting cheated on. And you've had problems with that in the past. Don't go telling people your triggers. I know that's like, but that's opening up to people. That's talking about my past. That's talking about, hey, don't screw me over. Don't do this to me again. And you're like, yeah, well, no, I should talk about that. No, you shouldn't. You know why? Abusers look for that, so they can do it to you again. That's part of the problem. It's part of the problem. That's why sometimes there's a pattern of that, because you told the last person that happened. And you're like, oh, so you're blaming me for that happening before? I'm not blaming you per se. I'm just saying stop telling people that happened. Because as soon as you tell someone something happened to you, they'll do it. You're like, that is just like supremely messed up. Yeah, it is. It is supremely messed up. Like, for reals. But, that's what people do. People are that much of a narcissist. They will find out how somebody screwed you over, and then they will find out how to do it to you. So don't tell anybody what somebody did to you before. Just feed them some false information if you need to. Don't tell anybody your triggers. Don't tell anybody anything, because they'll keep doing it so they can get over on you. You get to know someone real slow and just start looking for different things. Do not talk about being cheated on or anything like that, because that's the deal with this pattern of people who get cheated on. It happens once, and then you tell them in the next relationship, and that's why it happens again. And then you tell them in the next relationship, and pretty soon you're getting cheated on in every single relationship, and you're wondering why. It's because you keep telling people that you're getting cheated on. That's why they're seeking you out. Okay? It's not a coincidence. That's how people pick their victims. Don't lead into a relationship with, I've been hurt before, because the other person, they're doing it too. They're mirroring you with their, I've been hurt before. Except they're just playing. You're being for reals, and they're just playing. Okay? You know, because not everyone out there is a nice person. They're just, people play this little game where they pretend to be just like you, so you'll start liking them. But they're just in there to, like, you know, use you and stuff like that. So you say, I've been hurt before, I've been cheated on before, and used and all this stuff, and they're thinking, it's about to happen again. And they just think of all the ways that they could use you, financially, sexually, whatever you have to offer. You have something they want. Well, everybody has something someone wants. Some resource. Everybody has resources. Okay? Everyone has something to offer. Everyone has something. And you know what? If nothing else, some people just want attention. Who doesn't want attention? right? Every single person craves attention. Who doesn't want to be listened to? Who doesn't want to be told they're special every single day? Who doesn't want hugs? Have someone bringing them food? Have someone wanting a future with them? Have someone think, wow, is this my soulmate? Have someone calling their mother up, I think I met somebody nice. I think you really like him. Maybe have a possible new circle of friends for a little while. Yeah. So you gotta, think about it. And maybe that person will kind of entertain you for a little while and have a little fun with the situation, and maybe they're just, maybe it's just fun for a season for them. And they just, some people are narcissists, maybe some, they just need you as an attention supply. Or they want your money. Or they want to stay with you. Or they just need something from you. Who knows what it is? And those are the people that cheat on you, guys. Okay? Because they're working you and other people at the same time. So you guys that come to me and ask me how you can forgive these women, do not ever feel like you need to. You need to love yourselves more than that. Okay? Don't ever forgive these women. Okay? Alright, otherworldlies. This is your Juliana Angel. And you guys have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.